Well, hello friends. Today we are going to work a little bit on the text editor again. And this time we're going to do one of Dan's bugs because he keeps showing up with bugs, and we really appreciate bugs here, so thank you, Dan. So this one is about how we should have confirmation dialog pop up when you try to close a changed document. That makes perfect sense. So let's see how we do that. I guess we'll start by looking at how we exit the application. So everything is done by a text editor widget. Right. So this widget is like the whole app window basically, and it actually has the quit action here. Maybe this shouldn't be inside of the text editor widget maybe, but that's not something that we're gonna worry about right now. It's okay that it's here, but we have the quit action here, and I guess we want to stop before we do this and check if the document is dirty. So probably the easiest way to do that, like how would we know if it's dirty? Maybe the text editor can just have a dirty bit. Does that make sense? I guess we can do that, yeah. Because then you can use that for whatever you like, and then if you ever change what's in the text editor, then it will become dirty internally, and then we will have a clear dirty bit. Clear dirty. Something like that. We'll do this, and this one will just be mdirty is false. And then we'll have a private function. Well, we don't even need that actually. We'll just make mdirty false, and then in did change here we can just say mdirty is true. Maybe we should notify. Now we have an onChange thing actually. Oh wait, we have onChange, so we don't need the dirty bit. Nice. So how does that look? onChange. So it's just a simple callback that we get. Well, that's fantastic. That means that we can just use that in the text editor widget thingy. Okay, so then let's track the dirty state here instead, because then we can do something neat like make it part of the window title and everything. We'll just put it here. And window. Do we have some set title business here? Yeah, we have set path. Okay, well, let's one thing at a time. So let's hook the onChange first of all. So we'll do mEditor onChange is. We can just do this, I guess. mdirty is true. And then we'll do like if not dirty, then maybe this is nothing I have to deal with right now, just my phone buzzing. If it's not dirty, then maybe we want to just no, hold on, let's do it this way. Bool was dirty. Dirty. Then we'll do update title. We'll have a function like that, so that will be like update title. Okay, and then update title is just going to set the window title, so that will be something like, I guess taking what we do here and just putting that here instead, essentially. And we just put the path in there. Oh, and then we can also do append, or if mdirty, then builder append, we'll do something like that. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? Okay, so let's just see that this whole thing works. I'm trying to use my my lab mic today for recording this. I have no idea how the audio is turning out. I did a short trial run and it sounded okay. Hopefully this is all right. It's the same microphone that I use in the car, so we'll see how it goes. I apologize if the sound quality is completely terrible. It's just going to keep being this way for the rest of this video at least. Alright, so let's try this. Now we should be able to open a text editor, type a little bit, and then notice that the title changes to... oh shit, we didn't actually provide a path. So let's... foo.txt. Let's just try it this way. The title thing is totally screwed. Okay. And why is that? Is it because I forgot to call update title right here? That makes sense. Do we have a command for this? Yes, we do. I'm noticing that my voice is starting to give a little bit. I don't know if I'm getting a cold or if I'm just talking too much lately. I was having such trouble this morning with the commute talk. Anyway. So, yeah, there we go. We get the star showing up, and then, I mean, it's a bit weird. We should have something like Untitled be the default. Touch foo, text editor foo. Yeah, I mean, that's cool that it shows up like that, right? Okay. So let's not worry about the Untitled thing right now, but instead, let's just say what we're doing here. We're adding a little patch review. So we're adding a dirty bit to TextEditor widget, and we're factoring out update title into a separate function so that we can call it when the dirty bit changes. And then I guess when we do a save, so if, wait, hold on, save as action, we'll call set path. So I guess if we're here, then dirty should be false. And likewise, if we are here, else. Okay, so if this succeeded, update title. Okay, so here we don't need to update title because set path will do it for us. Okay, let's try this out. So we should be able to edit a file, and then it would show like the little star to signify that the editor is dirty. So we have a little test document here, and we edit a little bit, and then we save, and then yeah, it goes away. And oh, pressing backspace doesn't. See, that's not right. We should get an on-change notification for pressing backspace. Why is that not happening? So, wait, where do we call did change? This is just a bug in the text editor for sure. So we're supposed to be calling did change everywhere where it can change. This editor code is not, it's not spaghetti-like. Should definitely make it a bit more lasagna-like at some point. It's too much spaghetti here. But let's look at the backspace. What does that actually do? If we have a selection, then we delete the selection. Delete selection, we'll call did change. Backspace within a line, we don't call did change. Okay, so let's just do that here. And let's just do it here as well. Q. Okay. So we're getting another fix here for the text editor widget, which is awesome. Because it's good to have those on-change callbacks fire. Okay, so let's backspace a little bit. Dip, 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 and it's dirty. And we save, and it's clean. And we put it back, and it's dirty, and it's clean. Okay, working beautifully. So let's commit that separately. Let's say app, no, not the application. libgui stuff, g text editor. Just see what we're actually committing. Just adding to did change callbacks in the backspace handler. Always call did change after handling a backspace. Or we should say after deleting backspace. This is needed for the on change callback to fire. Okay. Then this was just adding the dirty bit to TextEditor widget and then just showing it in the window title basically. So we'll do this in a commit here. TextEditor, a document dirty. Actually, we should call it document dirty. M document dirty. I think that's slightly nicer and more descriptive, so let's do that. It still compiles? Yep. Cool. Text editor. And window title. This, let's see, know if the document has been modified since last save. Cool. Okay. Now, what we want to do next is, I guess, hijack these attempts to quit the application. So I guess the first place we would do that is in the handling of, or when we fire the quit action. So this is the way the quit action works right now. Maybe in the future it will work differently. Maybe it should be like more of a shared mechanism instead of everyone having to create their own quit action. Right now, every app has its own quit action. It's probably not going to be that way forever, but let's just do it this way right now. And in the future we can come back and change this around to fit whatever model we end up with. Anyways, so here, this is the callback that we get to when you either press Alt F4 or you press the quit menu item. So I guess we'll do if mdirty. Oh, we should actually capture this here so we can look at mdirty. Document dirty, I mean. Okay, and then let's do a G input box, is that it? Include libgui G input box, yes. Where did the code go? Quit, where are you? Oh, right there. Okay, and then let's say G input box. Quit without saving? Maybe that should be the title of the thing? I'm not sure. We'll try putting that as the title. And then we'll say, this document has been modified. Or, what do these things usually say? Quit without saving. We can try it this way. It's a bit long, but center it over the window. It's interesting that we don't get to provide, so it's always okay cancel. All right, well, that's something that we should improve at some point, like give the ability to say yes, no instead of okay cancel. Right now it only has okay and cancel, so I guess that's what we're gonna get. Can't fix everything at once. So auto result, if result is g input box exec okay. Quit without saving. This is like kind of ambiguous. Quit without saving. Okay, cancel. So cancel tells me that we shouldn't quit, right? So we should really say if exec cancel, then return from this here lambda. Otherwise, just be on our merry way. And look at that, we're using an assignment by accident. The horror. That's actually nice of Clang Tidy though, to let you know that you're doing that. Or no, that's not Clang Tidy, that's just regular old Clang. All right, so if we just quit, press Alt F4, no problem. But what if we modify and press Alt F4? Boom. I forgot what a G input box is. G input box is asking for text. What we want is a G message box. All right. Let's see, what can we provide to this guy? We can also give him G message box type warning and a G message box input type okay cancel. Okay, this will probably be a little bit closer to what we want. It does not what I want. Okay, let's quit. Quit without saving. That's really cool, isn't it? We press cancel and we don't quit. If we press quit and say okay, then we actually quit. How cool is that? It's pretty cool. That's very cool. Okay. And oh, and we forgot to, what if we actually, that one is not going to work yet, I know, because we didn't hook that up. But what if I actually try to quit, then I say don't quit, then I save, and then I say quit, then yeah, it works fine. But if I do this, it just quits. So the mechanism is a bit different, or very different actually. So what happens is the Windows server sends us a window close request. Let me show you where that originates, I guess. So a call to request close on the window. It's right here, where we create the close button in the window frame class. it has a callback that calls request close on the window, which ends up creating one of these events, a window close request. And where do you end up, my friend? You become a window close request, which eventually ends up in gwindow. And gwindow will then call close on itself here. This is just a gwindow event dispatch function. Wow, it's getting pretty big, I have to say. Anyway, so window close request calls close. It's virtual, so we could overwrite it. Is that the best mechanism, I wonder? I mean, it's the one that's available to us right now. I guess we can do a little bit, we can use we can have a callback here. So we can say if on close request, and then we'll do, let's see, if on close request is equal to gwindow close request action stay open. Can I have something like that? Close request action, close request response. Request response sounds so awkward. Close request decision. I mean, it's a verbose, expressive, super obvious name, so in the absence of anything better, we'll call it that. Then we will just ignore, otherwise we will proceed to close. Okay, so then this means that we need to have a optional callback called onCloseRequest on gwindow that returns a gwindow close request decision. So let's just add that mechanism. So enum class close request decision stay open close. And then this will be a function that returns a close request decision. And just like that. Maybe we can put this next to close, or put it next to these guys maybe. I don't know, it's not super important where we put it, but, and I don't know if this is the perfect API, but I think this is pretty decent for what we need right now, so let's do it this way. And then what we need to do in TextEditor widget, or actually TextEditor main create text widget is a new TextEditor widget. So we don't know our window yet at this point in this constructor here. So that's a little bit awkward. So I guess we have to do that here. We'll do window on close request. We'll just take everything. And then we'll say, I mean, actually this returns a gwindow close request decision. And I guess I have to put parens for that. And let's see. If text widget, I don't want to duplicate this. Close requested. Call it close requested, I guess that makes sense. Or did request close. Man, may close? No. Request close. Let's call it request close. And I guess we can just use a Boolean here. It's not the end of the world. Return G window, close request decision, close. Okay, and then we just need to add a function here, request close. There's a bool. Yeah, okay, let's just do it that way. And then we'll take the quit code down here and say if request close, push return. And it's going to look like this. TextEditor widget, request close. And I'll say return true, because it's fine to close in that case. Return result is equal to okay. This feels a little awkward. I don't remember really how other systems do this, but we'll just start with this and then we can build on it. I think it's gonna be okay as a starting point. It's very important to be willing to stop before something is perfect, because otherwise you just get so tunnel vision-y. Alright, so let's spacey, and let's press save, and do that. Let's try this. Look at that! Document modified. Cancel! But what if I say, okay, quit? It totally worked. How cool is that? Let's see that Alt F4 works. Alt F4, cancel. Yeah, this is working all right. What happens if we save as a different foo? TXT, and it's not dirty, and we can quit. And foo is right here. And let me open it from the file manager just for fun. And that's so neat. All right. And see, we had a little mutation from before here. Okay. Let's see what we have. So we have the G window change, which was that we now allow you to hook the close request so that you can provide a hook that tells the window if he should care about the close request or if he should just ignore it. That's really neat. So let's commit that separately. Oh, excuse me. G window. Allow clients to prevent closed requests from closing. This is done by hooking the new on close request callback and returning close request decision stay open instead of close. Okay. And then, so now, let's see, in the quit action, we check if request close returns false, then we just ignore the quit action. Then here's request close. So first, if document is dirty, if it's not dirty, then sure, we can close. Otherwise, we throw up this message box saying quit without saving, okay or cancel. And then if you press OK, then we return true, because then it's okay to close. Okay. And here's just declaration of request close. And then, right, here's where we hook on close request. So it's a bit stupid that we have to do this in two places, but because the quit action is per app right now, and window closing is completely different from the quit action, then we have to do it in two places. But it would be nice to find a way to unify these things somehow. It's just something that I need to think about. Anyways, so yeah, so on close request, then we check if request close succeeds, then we say close, otherwise we say stay open. And that's the whole thing. So text editor, prevent, ask the user before closing a dirty document. Dirty modified document. Cool. It's a little unfortunate that we have two separate code paths that can lead to asking the user about this. Longer term, we should find a way to unify these things. Okay, that's awesome. So I guess, oh shit, I forgot to do the fixing thing, which I have to admit I love doing that. So let's just do that. 491. And I guess we can just put it in the latest commit there. So we'll just say fixes 491. All right, another one down for Dan. Boom. Come on, change. It's so nice when it changes. All right, and let's see it one more time. That's cool. That's really cool. I'm happy with that. I mean, this dialog box looks a bit ass, but that's not what I'm here to fix right now. But it's definitely an area for improvement. Also, check out these new menus that I worked on yesterday after I finished the video. Very early .NET visual, or like Office 2003 something. I don't know. I don't know exactly what it looks like, but I am slightly in love with them at the moment, so if you don't like them, deal with it. Yeah, so I guess I'll just say thanks for hanging out, and I hope you saw something interesting today, and I will see you next time. Bye.